Uh-oh. Gage says it's empty. Guess it's time for a beer, guys. What do you think? I think so. Yeah. That's a pretty sight, isn't it, guys? Yeah, it is. We're at, I don't know where we're at. We're on the parkway up above Groundhog Mountain, I think is where we're at. One of the overlooks. A little hazy this morning. You know what? I think it's time for a beer. Let's go see what's in the fridge today, guys. Hello, everybody. Thanks for stopping by Greg's Beer Reviews today. Founders Devil Dancer. This is their triple IPA. I don't think I've ever had a triple IPA. I've had plenty of doubles and imperials, but 12%, 112 IBUs. This was bottled on June the 13th of 2012, so not very old. So it's right in its prime. This is August. This should be excellent, especially if you like the bigger beers, which I'm not a super big fan of, especially when they get to 12%. Now this has got to be super boozy, and that's not what I'm into beers for. Not to have the booziest beer or the most alcohol beer. If I was I'd drink malt liquor if I was into the alcohol thing, guys. I'm more into the taste, and I don't want the big boozy thing. I like beers that are between 5.5%, 6%, up to 9 or 10%. Once they get above that 10% level, it's really hard for them to match that much alcohol, and they've really got a great big grain bill to get that much alcohol. So we'll see where this one ends up, guys. Founders is one of my favorites, so I don't know where this is going to be my first time. They just did this beer. Founders, of course, is out of Michigan. They are, like I said, one of my favorite beers. Just about everything they do, I love. This is a triple IPA. My paper's kind of got some water or something on it because it's kind of blurry. The glassware for this is Stepped Tulip oversized wine glass, a chalice. The meat for this is the cheeses of Peppery, Monterey, Pepper Jack, your blue, sharp, your more pungent cheeses, Gorgonzola, Limburger go well with this. Your meat for this is game, grilled meat, burgers, chops, anything that comes off of the grill will go good with this. This is a very strong beer. It will go well with all of your strong spicy dishes. So, if you're having something very light, like soup or something, this wouldn't be the beer to be having with that. If you're having a big 16-ounce steak or a couple of big juicy burgers or something, this is what you want to have with it. But like I said, this is usually, something like this is the final beer of the evening, and this is what it's going to be for me. I will not have another one after this. 12%, that is a monster beer as far as I'm concerned. This is dry hop for 26 days straight with a combination of 10 hop varieties. It says the actual IBUs calculates to over 200, so I don't know how they come up with the 112 that they've got on this. Guys, it's a pretty potent beer. 12%, it's going to keep forever and ever, but if they're wanting you to have a strong hop profile, we'll see how that goes. 12%, if you put this in the fridge, it'll still be there 20 years from now, still be good. The hop presence is not going to be there, but it may be better. A lot of times on these bigger beers like this, go down the center, it takes some time for it to mellow out because the alcohol is just so strong and pungent. It's just too much for my little old weak palate. I'm a beer kind of guy. I have drank my share of alcohol as far as liquor goes, bourbon, scotch, rum. But that stuff was too strong for my palate then. So you either had to cut it down so much with some kind of beverage to make it palatable. I don't like that. So that's why I'm going to beer. This looks fairly semi-cloudy. I cannot see the light bulb through that. So I don't know if this is bottle conditioned or it's just got that cloudy chill haze on it, but it looks very, very tasty in the glass. Did not pour a monster hit. I did not expect it to with 12%. Looks very orangey tangerine in the glass. Very beautiful color for a beer. Looks more like a double, triple, or an imperial IPA. Let's get a nose on it, guys. I'm actually not getting a bunch of alcohol like I expected. I'm getting a lot of hop presence. Wow, very grapefruity, piney, citrusy. A lot of tropical fruit like mango or something like that. Very light. Wow, very pleasant. I hope the taste doesn't spoil it. Smells wonderful, guys. Smells like the ultimate IPA. Cheers, everybody. Oh, the booze is there, though. Wow. A lot of hot presence, though, but it is heavy. It is heavy on the palate. It's syrupy. Wow. Grapefruit, oranges, mango, tangerine, very citrusy, very piney. Very delicious. Wow. Boozy, but not to the boozy extent that I was expecting it to be. But it is heavy. It definitely tastes like a 10% beer at least. Very nice. Very nice. I imagine this is going to age very well. I don't know what it's going to be like in a year or so, but I'm probably going to find out. I bought a 4-pack of this. I have not had any of them. This is the first one that I've cracked the top on, so I still have 3 more. I'm probably going to put a date on it if it doesn't have one already on it somewhere. A lot of condensation on it. I don't know. We'll check on it once it dries up. And put at least one of them back, if not 2, to see what it's going to be like in a year from now, and maybe 5 years from now. See what that would be like. Wow. Very, very nice beer. No wonder they're one of my favorite breweries. This is going to be a 20-minute video if I don't shut my mouth. Guys, this is wonderful. We're going to let it warm up a little bit more. Let the other half sip and see what she thinks of it. Be right back. We'll do the final chug on this one. And I'm afraid it looks like an A beer. Stick around. Alright guys, I'm back. Got just a little left here. This is a big beer. But this is a damn good beer. I like this. If you're a hop head and you like the doubles or imperials, you'll love this. Wow. It is awesome. Got a great grapefruit piney taste. The alcohol is there, guys. It's room temperature now. I've been sipping on it probably about 30 minutes or so. Definitely probably going to be the last beer of the evening. Big alcohol now that it's warmed up. I mean, it smells like 11% or 12, what it is. It's not hidden very much. It's very tasty, very big. Just remember that it's a big beer. If you was to start off with this, you'd just about be done right off the bat. As far as I'm concerned, you know, if you drank 2 of these, you'd be hammered. I would be hammered. So, guys, final chug. Pretty damn awesome beer. I enjoyed this tremendously. And like I said, I bought 4 of these. I'm going to probably do one in about 6 months. And I'm going to put one back for about a year. And then maybe put one back for 2 or 3 years. And see, I'm not into cellaring IPAs for a long time. Even if it's a triple. Because, I mean, an IPA is supposed to be hoppy. And if you're cellaring where the hops have died, you've gone to a barley wine, basically. It's a big beer. This is basically a hoppy barley wine as far as I'm concerned. It is a great big alcohol beer with a big hop presence in there. So guys, It's pretty tasty though. I mean, I'm a hop head. I love that hoppy presence. But 12% is a little beyond what I normally want to drink every day. So, with that being said, guys, let me look on here and see what kind of dating they've got on here. Don't see anything on the label, and there is some kind of digitized garbage on the bottom. So that is the only thing that I can. Oh no, I told you that it was a 6061312 on this one, guys. Got a buzz, 12%. They got the date on the bottle on the Founders now. It's in a yellow writing. That's why I can see it now. Very nice beer. Woo! I loved it. I can't hack on this at all. Just remember, this is a monster beer, 12%. Guys, it don't get much better than that. I don't know how it could get. They could hide the booze just a little bit better than that. So that's the only thing I can hack on this. Date on the bottle, 4-pack. It's a little on the pricey side because it takes a lot of grain to produce a beer like this. I'm not going to step out there and give it to 10. I'm going to give it to 9 today. It is an awesome beer, definitely an A beer. Worth picking up if you can get it. If you see it, pick it up now because it probably won't be around very long, guys. So, with that being said, if you've had it already, give me some comments back on this one, guys. It's pretty damn tasty. I enjoyed it. Knocked my little head off. Pretty tasty. Big beer, though. Just remember that, guys. Come on back tomorrow. We're looking at fridge. We've had a couple good ones in a row. I don't know what we're going to do tomorrow. Hope it's as good as this. I don't know. It won't be quite as boozy. I can guarantee you that. See y'all then.